Cardano is a sleeping giant that's about to wake up. Now, the road for Cardano to being a fully operational Death Star has been a long one, but the journey is now actually starting to come to an end as we see some of the key features of the blockchain finally coming to life in 2021. And even though when it comes to Ethereum challengers, I think it's actually Polkadot that's likely to steal the spotlight in 2021, quite simply because the Polkadot ecosystem is so much farther ahead than Cardano's ecosystem right now. I do still believe that 2021 is going to be a breakout year for Cardano. Just look at everything that they have coming in the pipeline in terms of technology and the smart contracts and the ecosystem. I know that I wouldn't want to be betting against Cardano this year. My name is Lark, and this is where you subscribe for all of the hottest and all of the latest happening out here in the crazy markets. By the way, if you are not yet a member of the Wealth Mastery Investor Report, then you should definitely check it out. So every single week, if you're a member, you're going to be getting an investor report just packed full of valuable market insights. Every week we're including some great features for you as well, including a deep dive altcoin report, top tier technical analysis, a trending coins report, the latest token sales and airdrops, a step-by-step DeFi tutorial, an interview with an industry leader, and much more, all for less than $10 a week, making this one of the most affordable and yet at the same time value-packed investor reports on the market. There's a link down below in the description where you can learn more about becoming a member today. Okay, so Cardano. Why is Cardano poised to have what I believe is going to be a massive 2021? Well, it comes quite down simply. There's just so much coming up for Cardano this year. But first, I want to mention that 2020 was actually an incredible year for Cardano as well. We got some really big accomplishments finally coming through for the blockchain. Particularly, we finally saw the introduction of the long-awaited Shelley upgrade. Cardano is now one of the most decentralized staking networks, with stakers earning now a solid staking reward of a little more than 5%, of course, paid out in the ADA cryptocurrency. But it's incredible to see just how decentralized the network became and how quickly it became that decentralized, showing an incredible interest from the community in staking Cardano. But the Shelley upgrade was just a first step in a bigger process of this sleeping giant waking up. The next phase of Cardano's major upgrades is called Goguen. Now this is set to totally shake things up for Cardano because it's bringing in smart contracts. Pretty hard to be a smart contract platform without smart contracts. So this is absolutely game-changing course for Cardano. The era of smart contracts is going to usher in just, a whole new token economy, really allowing Cardano to become a big player. This will mean that Cardano will be a fully functional blockchain. Well, minus on-chain governance and some other stuff we have coming for Cardano, but this is a very formative and important part of that. The biggest thing holding Cardano back the last year has been the lack of an ecosystem. We already see the hype building around the anticipation of the coming of the ecosystem, but it's going to change very soon because in Q1 of this year, smart contracts are scheduled to go live on Cardano. Now, an upcoming hard fork codenamed Mary in February is going to allow for the creation of native assets on the Cardano network. That's really a very strong step in laying the groundwork for the smart contract upgrades of this era that's coming. So to see the growth of the token economy, you've actually seen some initiatives being put forward. One of them is called Project Catalyst. This has been deployed to allow ADA holders to be able to fund what they believe has value in terms of projects and other important upgrades for the Cardano network. Now, the first round of grants, for example, included some DeFi players who actually had a borrowing and lending DeFi platform. So really important, obviously, to see Cardano being able to tap into the DeFi hype. Project Catalyst is now into their third funding rounds. We'll see more and more of that kind of stuff being funded. Now, as well as this We actually saw the Polkadot-based Bondly saying that they're going to be porting their DeFi protocol into Cardano, which is a great step for, again, bringing more DeFi into Cardano. There'll be a lot more deals, a lot more partnerships coming for Cardano. Charles Hoskins has been hinting. There's a lot of stuff that they're going to be announcing soon, so definitely looking forward to that. We can finally start to see all of those partnerships as well with, like, the blockchain institutes and different development studios and things around the world actually starting to pay off. We see developers who've been training to build on Cardano finally able to do it. Well, it's impossible to say how many applications will be running on Cardano by the end of the year. My suspicion, we're going to see at least a couple of dozen. That's sort of, the more pessimistic scenario. We may even, in a more bullish scenario, see 100 or more applications deployed on Cardano by the end of the year. Now, I just pulled that 100 number straight out of my butt. However, if smart contracts come in Q1, then we can see applications, finally starting to build in, coming from a whole wide range of different sectors. Obviously we have the Catalyst Community Fund, they're going to be funding all kinds of stuff. We have governments and regional partners that Cardano has been working with for quite a long time and start to deploy different applications. Of course, we have independent developers that are just going to come and build stuff anyway. And perhaps most importantly, we're going to see those projects that are jumping ship from Ethereum over to Cardano. Now, Cardano will be able to build its token economy significantly via its deployment of the so-called Ethereum token converter, which should make it super easy for projects to either be able to fully deploy to Cardano, or probably what we're going to see is a quite likely scenario for a lot of projects is going to be issuing tokens on Cardano as well as on other blockchains. We've seen quite a few DeFi projects do this already. Now, they demoed this feature for the converter a few months ago, but I think it's a big deal. And with a finished Ethereum 2.0 possibly more than a year away at this point, it's going to allow Cardano to actually be able to come in, capture some of that market share in the meantime, convince developers to, play around, try Cardano, right? Now, besides the rise of the token economy, there are some very interesting features that make Cardano's smart contracts in this coming era a potential game changer. This includes Plutus, which is a purpose-built platform for functional programming. Now, this is going to increase the efficiency as well as reduce the errors when making smart contracts. As well, they're going to be bringing in something called Marlowe. Now, Marlowe is a purpose-built financial smart contract language. Now, the real differentiator here is that this is going to allow anyone, even those with really no experience programming stuff, to be able to build smart contracts on Cardano, allowing DeFi to open up to a wider range of people. Now, the Cardano multi-currency ledger will also make it easier to support tokens in a much easier and cheaper fashion than we currently see being done on, for example, on Ethereum. And anyway, look, right now, Ethereum is struggling to keep up with demand, and I'm bullish on Ethereum. You guys know I'm bullish on Ethereum, but I invest in the competitors as well, which is why we're talking about Cardano today. See, right now, fees on Ethereum, they often get to the point where they're so painfully high that even for basic DeFi functions, it's, for most people, it's not a starter at all. So yeah, I'm bullish on Ethereum, but we are seeing Ethereum struggle with the current demand, and the upgrade is still a way away, meaning that there is opportunity for a blockchain like Cardano to step in here and make a stake for themselves. Cardano has already reclaimed, it's up to almost at 40 cents today, which is definitely a good run for this market cycle so far, considering the current stage of Cardano development. But as a reminder, Cardano reached $1.18 back in 2017 with a market cap of around $30 billion. And while it has not happened yet, I do have a suspicion that we're going to get a Coinbase listing sometime this year for Cardano, probably after we see smart contracts coming in. That's going to send the price of Cardano soaring and, of course, make a new floor as we see more and more money and investors come in. And now for your price, Hopium. So Ethereum today has a market cap of $140 billion approximately, right? Cardano, it's a little over $10 billion. Now, I fully believe that Ethereum will go on to make incredible gains and to be worth thousands of dollars a coin. I also fully believe that Polkadot will hit a market cap of at least $100 billion. Probably a lot more, to be honest. We already see Polkadot's at like a $20 billion market cap, but where does that leave Cardano? Well, if Cardano can deliver on all of their promises this year and get a functioning, useful token economy running on Cardano by the end of the year, well, then the previous all-time high, I think, then becomes a given, to be quite honest. We will see $1.18 Cardano again. But You know, if we look at, that's just about what, 4x, 3.5x, where from the current price. I think Cardano can go a lot farther than that. A 10x gain to get up to $3.40. That seems a very likely scenario for Cardano during this bull run. Now at the blow off peak, maybe we even see $5, right? That's possible. That's possible. That's not even that crazy. Obviously, these are all just, Hopium numbers and depend on a lot of different factors. But, 40 cents or 38 or 39 cents, whatever we hit today, that was not the high water mark for this bull run for Cardano. It's going to go much higher. But anyway, those are just my two Lovelaces for the day. Your question, what is your Cardano price prediction for this bull run? Think we're going to get up to 340? Are we going to go to $5? Let me know your opinion down below in the comment section. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.